Thunderclap, special attack boosted, booster energy? Absolutely nothing. This Pokemon is so thick, dude. What is good, everybody? Today we are going to be using Pecharunt. We got a new Pokemon with the Epilogue DLC. Came out for free. This fun little like hour-long DLC kind of deal. Let me get myself out of the way here so you can see. So we got Peaches, really thick Pokemon. It's got the ability Poison Puppeteer, where if this Pokemon poisons another Pokemon, then that Pokemon will also be confused. So we're running a super bulky variant, just so we can spread Toxic and things like that. It also has a move called Malignant Chain. It's a poison type 100 base power move with a 50% chance to badly poison, so really fun. Right now, it's the sweeper builds are kind of all the rage. I do think eventually this Pokemon is going to turn into more of a defensive utility kind of Pokemon that spreads Toxic and status. It also has access to Parting Shot. I'm seeing a lot of nasty plot right now. I do think that eventually we're going to get away from that. So let's just get this thing started. Pecharunt here looks actually really good, except it's good against everything except pretty much the Metagross here. So we do have a lot of fire type Pokemon to take care of those. Guys, I will also flash the rental code on the screen right about now. You can also pick up a Pokepaste for this team if you want to check out the EV spreads and all of that stuff. Yeah, and then guys, like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Grab my teams when you can. They will be rotating from here on out. So, quick little jump cut here while I move my mic from one spot to the other. Okay, so we're very bulky. They're definitely going to Ceaseless here, which honestly is really not that much of a problem. We lose to Metagross anyway, so I'm honestly okay just like burning Terra here, because like nothing on our team can handle this Pokemon, honestly. So I am just going to... I'm going to Terra, and then I am going to Toxic. So this is just like a different angle of Pecharunt that I'm going to be showing you guys. Just super bulky. We're specially defensive because he's got a base 160 regular defense, so I didn't actually invest in that. We missed because we are no longer we're no longer poison. That is a damn shame. Okay, so not a great start. Not a great start. But we'll kind of see. We'll see. We'll see what they want to do here. I would assume, unfortunately now, that just kind of lets Metagross in. But they do let us poison them, which is totally fine. That's cool. We've got Timmy Top, our Hitmontop, to spin these things away. And now hopefully this guy just hits himself in confusion. They do not. But that's fine. Like, look how much damage that doesn't do. It's actually crazy how bulky this thing is. This thing just lives hits left and right. So now, I kind of want to... I'll Malignant Chain one time just for some chip. They could potentially go Metagross here. It doesn't look like they want to bring it in. Look how much damage that did. That's insane. They're just going to liquidate. Does absolutely nothing. This thing is an absolute tank. It's so thick. And then we just kind of recover in this thing's face. And we let the Toxic kind of just do its thing. So we will recover. I'm very surprised they don't just kind of go to Metagross here. But I think they're probably afraid of the Ghost move here. Alright, that's one for Peaches. I also like when we're Terra Fairy, we're like this pinkish color, you know, like Peach is kind of like had that like pink orangey kind of color. I like it. We look more like a peach here. Alright, so in comes the Metagross. And I think we go to Rotom first. I don't want to go raw. I don't want to go raw Iron Moth and potentially get like high horsepowered or something like that on a Terra. So we're gonna go to Rotom here, and we will just burn this son of a bitch. By the way, guys, shout out, hail to the victors. Okay, yep, here is the Terra, perfect. So it's a good thing we went to this. So both Terras are exhausted at this point. Here's Steel. I think they know how bulky this Pokemon is, so they want to get as much damage as possible. Yeah, exactly. I think they think that we are that we have Hex, but we don't. And then I will just Will-O-Wisp this, because this is the last. Oh, I mean this is fine too. I'll say that the Metagross is the last Pokemon that kind of stops us from walling, and we are totally fine to burn this. So we honestly, okay, we're trying to show it off. We'll just go right back to it. I'm trying to show off the bulk of this Pokemon. So we'll go right back to it. If we get that Metagross out of here, we can win. We can beat this whole team with just Peaches. Alright, Leech Life does not matter. And they crit. So we'll just fire off a Malignant Chain here. That's the one bad thing about this set in particular, is that this set is walled by Steel types. I think you could go Hex on this Pokemon, for sure, and then not be completely walled. I think you'll eventually see that. I think Toxic Protect is kind of like, it's good against like teams that, you know, obviously don't have Steel or Poison types, but those types very, very strong and very common. So yeah, I'm guessing the hesitation here is they just don't want to take damage on Metagross. They're just going to keep it around for as long as possible, and we can honestly just keep switching around. It is really not that big of a deal. Alright, Malignant Chain coming through. Insane damage. I'm guessing they're just electing to sack this. Alright, then who's next? Alright, the burn comes through. And then I will Malignant Chain again. The one bad thing about Malignant Chain is that you only have like 8 PP for it. Alright, so we get the KO there. We still have not revealed that we don't have packs, so we'll see who they want to go out to here. We'll see if like Fluttermane or something comes in. I don't want to keep dancing around Metagross. I just want to show off how thick this thing is. Alright, perfect. So I think we just go with the straight Toxic here. We don't want to... I think it's, you know, because we want to get the confusion. So we just go for the regular... We go for the Toxic. And then get the confusion and just kind of try to get a free turn there. And then once we've kind of gauged the damage, we'll see. Alright, Shadow Ball coming in. Did not see a booster energy, so is this Specs? Unclear. Let's find out. So if we Terra. And then there's our Poison Puppeteer. Fluttermane. Let's see. Specs. Should have done more than that. So it's possible that maybe this is Choice Scarf. Let's see. Because that might be some Scarf damage there. Yeah, definitely closer to Scarf damage. And then we'll Malignant Chain because... Oh, okay, yep, they don't they don't want it. Yeah, we'll Malignant Chain. I think they're finally keying in on the fact that we don't have our Hex. So we will go to, let's see here. Let's go to El Piso. And then we'll start getting some damage off on some things. Psychic Fangs, okay, nice read. Very nice read from our opponent here. That was solid. Alright, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, dude. So, good read from them. Got the clear body. They've got a few places they could go. I will close combat just to start. Okay, perfect. Big damage. And Psychic Fangs again. And that's alright. We just needed some damage on this, so now at this point hopefully kind of lets us sack it. Otherwise, what we could do is we will go... Actually, so yeah, we're going to go Skarmory first. We are going to go Skarmory first. And we're going to set up a Spike. So this way we kind of just remove Metagross from the game completely. If he wants to switch out or even attack us here, perfect. So now we can literally just win this whole game with Pecharunt. Hammer Arm. And they miss. That was dual Wing Beat here. We'll take this out. So now it's literally just going to be a slow, painful death for my guy here. Yeah, nice read for him to Psychic Fangs there on the Moth. Very, very nice. So I was kind of shook. He's like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, the fact that he switched out... oh, Inferno. So I'm just going to set up more spikes because I want to get more damage off on a lot of things. Hopefully guy does not, like, rage quit here. Flamethrower. Alright. Special attacking. Actually did a lot of damage. That's fine. We're just going to get up all of our spikes. Flamethrower, Incineroar. Yeah, I've seen weirder things. I've seen choice specs, Rhyperior, so I've definitely seen weirder things. Alright, so then we'll Toxic again here. Get some confusion. We'll miss again, actually, first. First we'll miss. And he crits. Okay. Not a great turn. So we gotta recover once. Alright, and then assuming we land a Toxic, we just start breaking down this team. There we go. I do like that special attacking Incineroar. That's kind of cool. Definitely kind of cool. Poison Puppeteer. We get the Confusion. And hit themselves. Perfect. Like this is what this Pokemon is capable of right here. Is this annoying stuff. Slow, painful death. And now that they don't have Metagross, like, there's nothing. There's literally nothing for them to do. Oh, he's mixed. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I honestly think that the only being able to use Malignant Chain 8 times as opposed to like 10 or something like that, like 10 to 16, I think that'll be a big detriment to using this Pokemon, but alright, some decent damage there. And there's Citrus Berry, okay. Alright, so hopefully our friend will continue to play through the game here and just kind of click. He's definitely like kind of taking his time when it comes to selecting his moves. So we're coming down to the timer here, but when you play Toxic Stall, that's what happens. And then Toxic should just wear this thing down and we'll be at full health. Well, just about. I want to conserve my Malignant Chains as well for the big Suicune or the big Raikou in the back. So actually, we get the double protect because we're goated like that. Because I want to be able to poison the Giraffe Tiger in the back and get some Malignant Chain damage off on it. So like at this point, it's literally just a wrap. So, like there's literally nothing our opponent can do at this point. Like this Pokemon is too bulky. You can't break through without multiple Calm Minds, and we can poison and just break down whatever comes out. Alright, and here comes, and takes the spike damage. Photosynthesis, and what do we got? Special attack, okay. So this will tell us a lot. This will tell us, and then the Thunderclap doesn't matter because we click Toxic. So I'm curious to see how much damage special attack boosting does here. So I am gonna attack, and we'll see if they Thunderclap here or do some damage, because I'm curious to see how much our specially defensive boy is taken. Thunderclap, special attack boosted, booster energy? Absolutely nothing. This Pokemon is so thick, dude. Insanely thick. Like I said, I think this is what you're gonna start seeing out of this Pokemon after people get over the nasty plot stuff. And we just protect, and they hopefully get knocked out by poison here. And then that's it. It's GG's. They only have Flutter Mane in the back, and we've already shown it's already poisoned. We have plenty of protects, a couple Malignant Chains. Like it's a wrap. It's literally a wrap. And then we just recover. The game is time's out. Game's over. GG's. Peaches is too thick. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that battle. Shorter vid today. We did take it a timer, so you got 20 minutes of battle time. I didn't want this video to go for 40 plus minutes because we're just toxic protecting everything. But you did get to see a pretty good idea of what this Pokemon can do. I'm trying something new here where I'm just trying to get into the games and then give you some details on the Pokemon or on the team at the end. So for those of you who are interested in more of the specs of the team, obviously we've got the Pecharunt here. I think Terra Fairy is a nice, just all around like good defensive typing. So just add that bulk and then make it Terra Fairy. Obviously we lose the 100% accurate Toxic as you saw a couple times in that game, but yeah, insane Pokemon. I think the Sweepers will die out. I think this will turn into a bulky status spreading Pokemon. Dragapult, I added Dragapult to this team with Infiltrator specifically, just in case we came up against some screens, which is not too relevant for this team, or like Pokemon behind Substitute. This Pecharunt set obviously just kind of gets walled by Substitute or Taunt or, you know, Steel type Pokemon and Poison type Pokemon. So I thought Infiltrator would be pretty good. Speaking of Steel type Pokemon, that's why we brought the Iron Moth to kind of break those down. Energy Ball for ground types. You got the Hitmontop here, just Adamant with some bulk for attacks, and the Assault Vest, Bullet Punch for things like Flutter Mane. Rotom is more specially defensive as well. No special Terra unless you need some decent damage. Mixed defenses, and then Skarmory, Rocky Helmet. Nothing too crazy that you haven't seen on a Skarmory before. Fully physically defensive. So guys, like I said, if you enjoyed the battle or enjoyed the team, leave a like, subscribe. I am on my way to 1,000. I would love to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. I know that's a long ways away, but I think it's a goal that we could definitely hit. Pick up the team. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of Pecharunt. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Until then, see you later. Have a good one.